President Trump is set to meet with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum. At the same time, the U.S. is also meeting with the Russian side as Washington continues efforts to bring peace to Europe. NTD's international correspondent Arian Pastar has the latest developments.
I think Russia wants to make a deal. I think Ukraine wants to make a deal. And we're going to try getting a deal done.
President Trump addressing the World Economic Forum in Switzerland on Wednesday. A meeting between Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is scheduled for Thursday. At the same time, the U.S. also continues working with Russia. Trump says one of the most difficult parts of the peace process is to find middle ground between the two sides.
What happens is oftentimes we'll have a deal with Russia. Russia's set, and President Zelenskyy will not do it. You saw that when he was in the Oval Office. I was not happy. And then we'll have President Zelenskyy wants to make a deal, and Putin doesn't want to make the deal.
Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, also at the World Economic Forum on Wednesday, a day before a scheduled meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Witkoff commented on the upcoming talks.
We plan to discuss peace in Ukraine and Russia.
And how do you think it will go?
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that all meetings will go well on that subject. We need a peace.
Witkoff added that Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, will join him in the meeting with Putin. Like Trump, Witkoff says he's planning to also meet with the Ukrainian side while still in Switzerland. Meanwhile, in Ukraine, civilians are trying to survive the coldest winter of the war yet, with temperatures plunging to 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
There is no electricity at all for 18 to 19 hours a day. When there's no electricity, there's no heat. It means the apartment freezes.
Kiev says Moscow has intensified its attacks on Ukraine's energy infrastructure in recent months. Ukrainians are resorting to extraordinary measures to survive the cold, collecting snow for water, sleeping in gloves, coats and hats, heating bricks to heat the apartment, and even erecting tents indoors. Russia denies attacking civilians, saying its attacks are designed to weaken Ukraine's military. And as the fighting in Ukraine continues, Russia tests its military power in Asia. Russia's defense ministry says nuclear-capable strategic bombers conducted a scheduled flight over the neutral waters of the Sea of Japan. According to the ministry, the flight lasted more than 11 hours. Arian Pastar, NTD News.